Okay guys, today I'm going to be explaining my process on how I make my shorts, the satisfying 3D renders. I know that probably almost nobody has seen them, but I'll show you some of my most proud ones. This one is one of my most favorite. So you can see I got a good physics sim there. And then one of my other favorite ones is this because of how perfectly it loops. I had to do a little bit of digital manipulation, but it's fine. What's cool about this one is that a lot of the jankiness is just obstructed by the darkness. So let's see, if I pop into this one real quick, open recent. So there's no sound, but I'll just play it where you're not seeing through the camera. And just so you know, this little like box over here, that's the camera. The one with the arrow coming out of it. So yeah, it's really jank. So I'll just show you from a different perspective now. So we got that. And we got that. And that's it. And you can see how some of these like fly off into the distance. Oh my god, some of these actually like go through the ground, I think. Who knows, maybe I'll release widescreen versions of each of these animations. Don't save. Alright, so here we are with our basic cube. I think this time we're gonna be making the objects themselves explode instead of having the actual wall explode. So let's go ahead and start up by making a new collection, and we're just going to name these objects. And since we want these to, because these turn into like thousands of pieces, we probably are going to want multiple collections inside of other collections. So here we go. Let's new collection. We're going to name this one cube. All right. So this is where we're going to delete this cube. So we have this cube here, and we're just gonna add one. Just like that. And we're gonna subdivide it once. Okay, just so we can have a little bit of variation, but we don't want to go too overboard. Now we can go F3 into the cell fracture, and we just press OK. And you can see how that kind of like, oh wait, what the hell? Holy crap. Okay, 25. See, that looks pretty cool. It's, I think it's like inside cube. Oh, what in the hell? Okay, let's take a look at this. Ah, there it is. Okay, what in the hell is this? Oh, so each of these pieces are actually like a little thing. That's cool. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna start by going ahead and give me a bit. I got some rigid bodying to do. If I add this to the plane and I just move all these up, does this technically work? Like, will it stay together until, you know, it hits the ground? So let's see. Let's just go to this first. Yay, it does! Let's go. Well, I guess if there's no force to, like, act upon one of the pieces in a certain way, and they're all technically the same mass, then yeah, that would work. Cool, so we can just loophole this shit. Alright, and... there we go. So now, when we hit play... whew! That actually looks really nice. And if you light it nice enough, these aren't visible. And usually I have these be white so that texturing is not as hard. Alright, so let's move these up like a lot. Let's just copy paste these to like have multiple, but then we can just move these around. Alright, so these animations are getting increasingly longer, by the way. I just hope that these aren't going to be too long to like simulate. Also, these are a lot of cubes. Oh god. Okay, here we go. Let's see how long this takes to render. Or like how long it takes. Oh god, the physics sims. Oh no! We want to let it settle. Okay, so about 130. So yeah, about 170 as well. Alright, so now we're gonna put a little beam again to sweep away all of the debris so that it can be a clean plate for when we go back up to the cube. So we're just gonna have it where the camera also has a light like strapped to it. And then let's see. So now we just gotta find a way to seamlessly put these together. So we're gonna find the frame that they roughly hit the ground. So I'm pretty sure it was 130 that we wanted these to be like, okay, they're settled now. So that's a pretty wide spread. So I think what we'll do is we'll name a new collection cleaning, and we'll just have 3 like really oblong cubes, like that just kind of not that fast, but still like pretty fast. Actually, no, let's do 2. And we'll animate this until 170. That's pretty fast. I don't know how I like that going. I mean, the other time it was fine, so I guess we can do it. Alright, and then we'll name this, we can just copy paste this, set this to -15, and just flip these around. So I guess we'll just go until 200, so this is gonna be a beast of an animation, 200 frames. At 24 FPS, and let's just adjust the camera to 1080 by 1920, cube, and then I always put a dash so I know what frame it is. Cool, okay, so now we just gotta go here to scene, rigid body world, cache. We gotta delete all bakes to 200. And then we do bake. So this is gonna take a while, especially with all of the physics. So once this is done, it won't lag anymore for our physics object. Oh no! I forgot to add all the details to our things, and I forgot to add the rigid body. No, wait, how do I stop? Stop, delete. Oh! Okay, so now that we have 2 identical pill-shaped things, we also gotta add the rigid body to make them passive so that they can move, and we also probably gotta make them animated. Okay, now we can rebake the scene. This is gonna make it so much longer. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's cool. And also, any debris left over is just completely in midair. Let's take a look at what this looks like real quick. So, we'll do, I guess, from here. That's actually not too bad. I really like that. Also, I like how it goes blink, blink, blink. Then we have a pretty solid clean plate for our cube here. Also, since the camera is going to have a light strapped to it, you can hide these things in the shadows. Like, for example, if I go from the camera, you won't be able to see anything that's, like, not inside this. I'm obviously gonna change it, but, like, still. You won't be able to see, like, anything up here. So I can just kind of make these appear out of nowhere. Okay. Oh, there we go. I don't know what that was. We're gonna go ahead and first off, we're gonna create 3 keyframes. So I'm assuming this is, nope, that's the wrong one. Boop. And then to 190. So we'll start by moving back by, say, 10. Okay, so we'll move this all the way down here so that it just kind of boinks into existence. See? And then we'll have a second cube that's really thin. And then on frame 200, our last frame, we're gonna pull this back into the darkness. So that's how that works. I know it's probably a little janky, but hey, it's a YouTube short, like what do you expect? Ooh, but at the same time, I hope that's just because it's like a weird angle. Okay, it is, yeah. Okay, I think we have all we need to actually texture this and stuff. So there's actually only really 2 textures we need. And then we just need to do all the camera work. So let's start by texturing the 2 cleaners. So I like these being like shiny metal. So we can just do mirrored So what we do is you just turn up the metallic and turn down the roughness like all the way. For the plane, we're gonna create a blue marble. How about we just do its, let's just do its clear coat roughness, because I don't like the way that that wobbles in. Alright, and I think all we need now is just the little, like, we need the thing for the little paddle thing that the cube gets served on. Okay, let's go to a spot where it's actually, you know, like, showing. We'll just do this one be like concrete, but we'll do like a nice deep blue concrete. Actually, let's do a bit of contrast here. We'll do a nice red color. We'll do a deep red as well. This one, super easy. You literally just need a single node and 2 lines. You just need a noise texture, and then you connect the fact to the displacement and or subsurface. Right now it kind of looks like bacon though, so let's turn it up. Actually, now it just kind of looks like red plastic. You know, like the really rough kind that you'd find on like stuff. Really descriptive, bruh. Alright, let's do this. So now we just need to attach a light to the camera. Alright, let's just set everything to 0 right now so we can have a really easy way to do this. Rotation X. There we go. Let's go like that. Okay, so right now... Oh, right, I forgot, we're still rendering with Eevee. We need to go to cycles because it's just better. So obviously we need to massively pump up the brightness of the light there. And you can see, when it's all sampled in and stuff, you can't see it. Like, it just looks like a freaking white cube. Blend, we'll do that. Oh, whoops, don't decrease that. Okay, so now we have to turn the world down to complete pitch black. Oh god, too bright, too bright, too bright. We can see the edge of the world. Alright, here we go. So let's do some animation time. Alright, now it's time. I'll just cut. I'm not even gonna do a time lapse because I know this is gonna take ages. Okay, that took forever. So, the first frame was rendered fully at 554, and the last frame was rendered at 716. Select all these. Alright, so now you have to turn it to vertical resolution, so just do this, and boom. Now there is a bit of an issue. Near the end, you can see that right there, that just pops into existence. Okay, so at that point, we can just fade that out. So that looks more natural, aside from the fact that there is that. So let's see how that looks. I mean, it is kind of weird that there's like this blurry sphere that just kind of disappears, but I don't think anybody's gonna notice that. Also, we're just gonna make that a little bigger. There we go. See, that looks a lot better. Alright, now since I'm not going to be breaking cups in my room, and also my mom would kill me, we're just gonna look up some glass breaking sound effects. I found a really good one on Pixabay. Here, where is it? I think it's this. No. What is this 4-year-old doing on Pixabay? This is good. We have exactly 3 of these. There we go. Thank you. Fine adjust, please, because this is really bad. You know what is fine. Rather late than never. There we go. This is a very high-pitched sound, so... Okay, also, I'm gonna pitch that down by, like, 3, because that's kind of really, like, loud. It's also kind of piercing. Nah, that seems too late. There, that's, like, the perfect amount. There's a couple more finishing touches I want to add, actually. Like, for example, I want this to be very quiet. Like, we'll have this one be, like, very quiet, but as it gets closer... Why is it panned? Alright, and then also, one thing I want to do is I want to gently pan each of these to, like, their respective sides, so minus 0.2. Oh yeah, this should also be really, really fast fade out. There we go. Okay, final. Finishing touch. Right. No. Very descriptive in your title. Literally just get to the point, no clickbait, because I'm not Mr. Beast. Unnecessary tags. Check. Okay, I need to finish the video. If you enjoyed, consider liking. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing, because holy fuck, we're at 469. What the fuck? So, see you in the next one. Peace.